Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. My name is Scotty. I'll be joined by Stacey here with Bank Fishing Adventures shortly. Today, I'm fishing a local pond or lake, and it's full of moss. And when I say full, I ain't playing. This thing is jam-packed full of moss. So, I'm on the deeper end of it, supposedly, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Cindy, how are you doing? I am in a lake of weeds. So I'm going to try to catch fish. I think the only thing I'm going to catch is moss, and I'll show you exactly why. I got to take all this crap out of my pocket, though. My pants are going to be falling. That ain't going to be good. Get rid of the phone, get rid of this, get rid of this power pack. That's a lot of weight. All right. I told you I had a whole bunch of moss. I just broke 30-pound line. That's how much damn moss is in here. There you go. Now you guys have seen me fish this pond a lot, or this lake. And this is what happens here in the summertime with the spring. It's not even summer yet. So now I got to dig my setup out of here. Get this one retied. I'm assuming it's in here somewhere. That ain't it. Keep it digging. Oh, I found it. All right. So that's just the start of the day, or the trip. Actually, I went to a local state park, and I tried to get in there to fish. But guess what? The rivers are so flooded you couldn't fish anywhere. I'm going to see if Stacy's backstage yet. Stacy's still not here. All right. Well, I've got to get this stuff retied. So at TV, welcome in. Good to see you. Fish in the Mid-South. Great to see you in. You've seen how this one started already, man. That's a ton of moss. Of course, I'm throwing a 5-ounce lead out there. I don't need to, but I had it set up from when I was down fishing with Tony. So I've got another one. I'm going to get that one thrown out first and see what we can do. Stacy should be on shortly. What a mess. All right, let's see if we do better with this next one. So on this next one, I'm going to throw 2 little chunks of some skipjack on there. I cut the gut pockets out of it. It's a little bit old. So I'm just going to see if we can't catch something. Probably a turtle, but there are channel cat in here. There's a couple pound channel cat. So maybe with a little bit of luck and no more weeds, we'll hook onto one of them fellas. And on this rod here, I've got a couple 5/0 hooks. Mount rod, I've got like an 8/0. But heck, now that I've done broke it off, I might just throw it in there and retie another little setup with some smaller. I really wish these circle hooks were a little bit more offset. They are a little bit, but wish it's just a little bit more. All right, let's see if I can't find a spot that doesn't look like it has moss on it. So that first one I bombed out there and I got all that moss. This one I'm only going to put about 20 feet off the bank. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I won't get a whole bunch of moss again. All right, let me see. Stacey's here. I would use J hooks if I was like flathead fishing or something. You know, where I could just really set the hook, but I don't know. I kind of got spoiled on the circle hooks. Oh, yes, and the weeds are very heavy. Loma, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm going to get on the phone here with Stacey and send him a text and see where the heck he's at. Because he's still not in the basement. So I sent Stacey the message that, are you up? Are you ready? I'm up and live. So we'll see what he says. And those rods might be too close to this. Yeah, let me back you guys up just a little bit so you can see the rod tips. I'm attached to my battery. Hold on. There we go. You guys can see the rod tips now, I think. All right, let me see where Stacey's at. That was probably just him messaging me back. Ready, Freddie. Well, it's not showing you in the basement, buddy. Oh, shoot. At first, I thought, yeah, that's funny stuff. What link? I sent him a link. All right, it should be coming in, maybe. 922, welcome in. 922. Stacey should be coming up here any minute. I'm not even going to say this one because no. Let me. No. Mid South would have too much fun with that one, so I'm going to leave that one alone. That'd be a Cindy After Dark moment. Modog, good to see you in there, buddy. Welcome. Ah, guess. Look who pops up.
I'm in.
Welcome. I was trying not to hear. No, you're all right, Stacey. All right, everybody.
I'm in.
Bank Fishing Adventures. Mr. Stacey's in the house with us.
How's everybody doing? We're getting ready to get my baits up.
Did you get a haircut, Stacey?
A little bit.
Looks good.
Thank you. Oh,
all right. All right. Well, I've got to retie one line, so I'll be right back. I've got the other one out. Hang on, guys.
Bluegill head going out. Oh, that's a shell cracker there.
Was that Mid-South I seen, or was it I thought it said Modog. I kind of got a glare. Sorry. Mid-South? Sorry. You're not Modog. He's not as cool as you, so. But don't tell him I said that, because then I'd be in trouble. You know how that is. That's what I get for not reading everything on the screen. All right. I'll be right back.
Body section.
That's better. Let's go with 1.5 ounces weight. These probably look like number 16 catfish hooks.
All right. Oh.
I can't do things the easy way. I could just let some line out and do this a lot easier. But why do that?
Jump.
Why do things easy?
Oh, fishy.
All right, now where did that bling bling ring go that I have? Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna put this big old skipjack head on that little bitty hook, just because I already got it out, and I'm not gonna reuse it. So we're gonna use it on here.
Go big or go home.
That's right.
I'm going shallow.
I don't have much of a choice. I have to also. I see weeds, 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 weeds. Oh, there's no weeds there. That's good. Wonder if like there's weeds out there. I don't see any weeds. I see a few.
Come on.
Throw my hook in there with my skipjack, so when I stick my hand in my bag, I stick myself with a hook. And that's just how I do things. All right, we've been live for like 10 or 15 minutes. I ain't done nothing. I ain't caught no fish. I did get Stacey on stage. Oh, I hope I hook up.
Get him.
Fish with Mid-South Stacey. How's your mom? But it's spelled with a Y, so it might be a different Stacey.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
All right. So I watched So What TV's live yesterday. Lots of positivity in that live. It was kind of nice. I didn't get to watch it for a super long time, but I did pop in for about a half hour. So if you ever get a chance, check out So What TV. Of course, that's on YouTube. Got my lid. Lots of positive vibes. All right, Stacey. Now you just got there too, didn't you?
Yep.
All right.
Threw my baits out.
All right. Well, I'll only be able to fish till probably dark, maybe a little bit after, but there's no street lights here. And I didn't bring any kind of lighting because I didn't really expect to
Oh, you're an hour behind me, so
fish here. Well, what time does it get dark there?
about 9, 10.
So it's going to get dark here about 8:30, 8:15, 8:30.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it works out.
See.
Fishing Mid-South says Positive Vibes is Cindy's After Dark's newest sponsor. That's good stuff. Kevin, welcome in. Kevin Fishes, everybody.
Hey, Kevin. Welcome to the Scotty Show.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but a bunch. Let's see here. I don't know if y'all can see all the geese. So there's 1, 2, 3, probably 25 or 30 geese swimming across the water there. I wish you could kind of zoom your camera in a little bit, but you can't. All right, let me get back to exit solo. So we're both in there.
Take it.
You got your bite?
I don't know. Might just be drifting. Pretty good current. Pulls that 4-ounce sinker like it's nothing, but the 8 ain't moving.
Well, why you only got 2 rods, man? Where's your 3rd rod? You always catch fish on the middle rod. You can't do that with 2 rods.
I got 2 metal rods.
Bill Reddick, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey, Bill.
Kevin Fisher just says, just chowed out on some tacos, so he's doing good. You know, I was just thinking earlier, tacos sounded pretty good. Or maybe a nice taco salad, you know, with lettuce and all the good stuff and some sour cream on top.
Quit talking food. I'm getting hungry now. Hey, why am I on there for?
because you're cool.
Oh, okay. You thought
Well,
I
I
had a ball.
figured you're going to catch the fish, so you might as well be
I
on.
don't know.
You're on a
It is
nice
right
river.
here.
I'm on a lake full of moss. But I'll split us back up. There you go.
There we go.
I appreciate you joining me in, or joining in with me. You know what I was trying to say.
No problem. I was going fishing anyway. Just got 4 bluegill, 1 shell cracker.
All right.
Took me about
Fishing
2 hours.
Mid-South. Fishing in Mid-South says, give me 25 Jack in a Box tacos. Now I'm a happy man.
Dang.
Yeah, I love Jack in a Box taco, but I missed the 2 for $1 deal. Now it's like 2 for $5 probably. That was always the go-to. Leave the bar, hit taco or hit a Jack in a Box and get tacos or chicken sandwiches for $1. That was back in the day, though. Don't do that kind of stuff anymore. So now I spend my time sitting at local lakes that are full of weeds trying to catch catfish.
There you go. Darn it, I should have stayed where I was at. I could have been at a little lake just like yours.
Well, trust me, I really want to fish a river here. It's called Big River. Because I did some research on it, you know, through the conservation side, and it says it's got plenty of channel cat in it and some flathead. So it's something I kind of really wanted to do, but every time I go, it's flooded.
Oh, come on, take her down.
See, I knew Stacey would get the action.
It could be weeds, but it's action.
Kevin was sitting over in the canal the other day. I watched him for quite a while, and I think I got busy doing something else. Did you ever catch anything, Kevin? Come on, Stacey. Where's that fish at?
I don't know. See if I can throw that orange one out farther. Pretty shallow right here, but
Well, when you catch a fish, let me know, and we'll go back to the solo layout. I know I can catch moss. I caught me a whole bunch of moss.
moss catfish?
Yeah, I had probably 30 pounds of it.
Oh, man.
I'll show you, Stacey. I threw it over here on the side.
That's a good piece of moss bass.
There you go, buddy.
Looks like it's getting a bite, but holy crap.
That was my first cast.
Oh. They hide behind all that crap, though.
Well, this lake's full of it. That's why I can't really fish this lake until, you know, the fall or spring or throughout the winter. The bad thing is there's not any crappie in this lake. So it would be a potentially good lake to have crappie in. There is none. According to the conservation, it's just bluegill, catfish, and bass. You know, unless that somebody's dumped a few in here and there, but that's
Yeah,
just on
they
that's on
populate
the
pretty quick.
conservation report. Yeah.
I'll reel that one in, I think.
Rod, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Looks like tumbleweed from Memphis. Yeah, that stuff's terrible, man. Like I said, this lake gets so full of it you can't fish it. There's another local lake that I fish too that I'm not even going to go over there because it's like 10 times worse than this. I won't be able to fish that again till the fall, probably October or November. I have seen some grass carp roaming around in here, but there's probably not enough of them to even knock any of this stuff. I guess they eat probably more mulch and stuff than they do actual, grass or whatever's growing in here. Rod says, "Hey, Mid-South."
Hey, Rod.
Hey, Stacy, Rod's here.
Hey, Rod. I missed him.
Now, see, if Rod would go live at the same time, we could have 3 fishing adventures.
Yeah. 3 fishing adventures.
Here, fishy, fishy. I wonder if I put a bell on one of those, it'd make a difference. So on this rod, I got 2 chunks of skipjack without the guts. I got a skipjack head on the other one. I know I look good in my matching outfit today. Got some red and black shorts, just some loafer looking shoes. And this is just how I am. I don't care if I match or not. It's just the way I roll. You can ask Rod. I don't match ever. I ain't cool enough. Dale, hey, Flip, welcome in. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Dale.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Bill says, Rod, I'm good. But I hit the delete button by accident and lost my whole trip worth of video.
Oh. Can't say I've not done that before.
Yeah. It's how it says the one sleeve pulls the other, or I'm sorry, the one sleeve pulls the whole outfit together. Yep. I have to read things 2 or 3 times in my head before I try to read it, or I get it all goofed up. All right, Stacy, you're supposed to be catching the fish here, buddy. I'm just here for support.
Is that what it is? I'm just down from where I was yesterday, Thursday.
And I did miss your premiere earlier, but I'll catch it.
It ain't very long.
That's what she said. I'd beat Mid-South with that one.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yep. But it sure is wide.
But yeah, I'll check it out. I was busy putting some rod holders in the boat. And I had help, so I was like, yeah, I'll just catch up with it.
Oh, you get some catfish rod holders?
I got like the three sets that mount to your boat. So like when you're traveling down, you can just put your rods in there and you don't have to worry about them bouncing out.
Right.
I ordered 2 of them off of Temu, and I'm like, I didn't figure they'd be very good. They're not really too bad quality by the looks of them. So I'm going to get me one more, and I'll probably just run to Walmart and get one and put one up towards the front for my catfish rods. Because how it's kind of set in my boat, my handles on my catfish rod are too long to actually put in there and set them in it. They'll just bounce around and bounce out. What? That video tonight? Hey, Stacey. That video tonight Rod was talking to me about earlier, is going to be a premiere tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
What is?
Rod's premiere is going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Oh, Rod's premiere.
Yes. Which Rod doesn't normally do premieres, so that's different.
I did 3 in one day.
Yeah, I remember that.
It done pretty good. One of them
What'd you say, Stacey?
I said one of them didn't do nothing, but the other two done pretty good. You got 3 chances to have one hit, so.
Right. I wish I could get just the video to over 75 or 100 views. It's been tough lately.
It has been tough.
Ooh. 922 says, I did that on the video. I spent 8 hours editing. Hit delete instead of save.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrible.
That's why I save all my stuff on the computer.
Yeah, I did, because me and you use the same program. At least we were. So it's kind of nice because you can edit it out of that program and then you import it into YouTube.
Right.
So that way, if you goof it up, you don't lose it.
I've had the cat delete all files too, but I can usually find it in a recycling bin. My cat's deleted more than one.
Oh, Rod says he'll have Scott starring in it, the premiere tomorrow. I don't know about me. I'm not. I'm just a guy that's fishing. That's all.
Scott's the star of the show.
That's going to be on Rod's Live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Hopefully I can make it.
Well, you'll be at work tomorrow unless you took off again.
No, I'm working. Working for a living.
Put your lunch off till 7.
No fishies.
That's what I'm thinking too. There's nothing going on.
Throw it back. Yeah, it's still early though.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to pull my rods in because if I don't have moss all over it, I want to leave it there. Yeah, I always try to get. I'll sit at home and I'll play my own playlist because you can do it every so often. And then, once in a while, like Adventure America, they ran my playlist for me the other day. I really appreciate it because I'm like 700 hours still away from my 3,000 hours and then tack another 1,000 hours on there for my 4. But I still have like 6 months to go before I lose that 800-hour video. So hopefully I can do it.
You can do it.
I hope so. But I sat there and I watched my videos yesterday because I was like bored. And I was like, my videos when I had no clue what I was doing were actually better than the videos that I do now. I guess because I put more time and effort into it. And I know it's kind of sad to say because you should get better as you go on and not get worse as you go.
Fishing on credit. He took it off there. Yeah, a bit.
So hopefully doing some of these lives and we can get some people into lives. That's going to help the watch hours out tremendously too. Uh-oh. That's a fish, guys. That is a fish. He's
Come on,
hooked
get
too.
him. Get him.
I got to go over. Oh, crap. Sorry, Stacey.
Get him. Heck yeah. Got him out.
I moved you up, Stacey, but there you're there. All right. First fish. Come here, guy. I was fishing on credit on the first hook, but he found the second.
Heck yeah.
That's not a bad little channel.
Nice one.
I don't like the way that circle hook's going through my hand, though.
No, that's all bad.
I hear you. All right, guys.
There we go.
Cat. He's talking to you. There we go, guys. Nothing huge. Probably a pound and a half or so, about 18 inches. There we go. I'm going to put him back in.
That's 2 pounds.
2 pounds? I'll take 2. There you go, guy. Back in the water he goes. All right, I got to get baited back up. That 5-aught circle hook was the right choice.
Exactly.
I don't know anybody else who uses 5-aught circle hooks.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right. So I caught him. He's about 20 foot off the banks where I caught him at. So I'm going to get you back up on dual screen. There we go. Anthony J all day. Welcome in.
Anthony.
Rod says I was 140 hours away from my 4,000. Just had a video drop off. Had 100 hours. Now he's back to 240 away.
Son of a bee.
Well, I mean, Rod's been fighting that this whole time. I mean, he'll get close and then something smacks him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll start running Rod's playlist again too. The only bad thing is like if I'm not there while that playlist plays, it'll shut off after like 4 hours. So I don't really know where I left off or anything else. But if I can do it,
I do it on the TV.
well, that's what when it's on my TV, it kicks me out.
Oh, does it?
They'll say, "Are you still watching YouTube?" And it'll kick me out if I don't answer it. All right, so I caught that fish on skipjack. There are no skipjack nor shad in this lake. So if anybody wants to question, will catfish bite on something that's not in the lake? Yes. At least in this case.
They'll eat anything.
Where did I throw that? I threw it in my bag over here. I sure did. All right, let me cut this up. I'll be right back.
Got it with the first one. Watch that. Watch that. Well, the gut chunk was working better, but it came off, I guess.
Well, I cut my gut chunks off just because there's kind of some old skipjack. I've always heard that if it's kind of older, you want to cut that out. Plus, it makes that bait a little smaller for these fish.
Right.
Of course, I guess if it's been frozen, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. But. I'll cut this top fin off of here so it don't get in the way of a hookup.
Good man. That one got hung up.
Hopefully hung up on a fish, buddy.
Hung up on a snag out there, probably. Oh, there it goes. There, it broke free. Hopefully it's got a fish on it.
I don't want to get a little farther than that.
Come on.
You got a fish?
Nope. I think it's just drifting. Almost. Just a drifting. Maybe.
All right, that one's back out. I'm going to reel that headpiece in and see if we got any action on it. It's probably still there because that headpiece is like that big. Yep, still got the headpiece. I'm going to chuck it over here a little bit. Kind of out towards that weed bed, but not quite in that weed bed, I hope. I kind of guess at the rate of the drop, where I'm throwing is probably about 3 or 4 foot deep. That's all the more you need. Hey, thanks there, So What TV. Appreciate it. Some people think hot dogs are native to lakes. I don't know. I've kind of always just, well, I mean, you hear people say all the time, well, you want to fish with what's natural to your lake. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's heard that, but
Well,
it's not a natural bait, but it's still an oily type bait, which is going to attract the fish.
a lot of people fish with what they eat at around campgrounds and around lakes. So hot dogs like a #1 thing. A lot of people will swear by hot dog at a campground lake.
Hooks and Hammock, welcome in.
Hey, Hooks. Chris.
922 says, I'm rigged for big cat. Don't change. You can catch just as many as do with the smaller hooks. Well, I had like a big 8-aught on that one, but I had just this whole bunch of moss and my line broke. That busted 30-pound line. I mean, I had all just trying to pick it up by the line, and it just snapped it.
That was 50 pounds of moss.
It probably was. That stuff soaking wet. I bet you it was.
That was a mighty catch there.
It's the best catch of the day.
A couple more of those, you'll clear out that lake.
How you doing? Yeah, this lake won't clear out till fall.
Darn it.
It'll just get worse and worse. So it's your turn, Stacy. Hook up with something, buddy.
Yeah,
It's going to be on the middle rod.
Yep. It's gonna be on the red one.
I know you can't let me outfish you. It don't work that way.
Oh, we're even now. Even Steven. Come on, throw it back out there in the same spot. Get another one.
Rod says, you got that right, 922. If they eat stink bait, they'll eat anything.
Yep.
Hey, we got 7 wonderful people in the house. Thank you all for popping in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you'd like to, share it. Appreciate it. Let's see. By the looks of the sun, it's still over the trees, so I can still see. So we're going to keep going until we can't see no more. And I do want to say in this lake, I think catfish have to be like 18 inches if you want to keep them. So there should be some decent sized catfish in here.
Yep.
Matter of fact, there's a sign over here. I'm going to go look at the sign really quick. So I'll tell you for sure. I'll be right back. It'll take me like 2 minutes, maybe 4. If I quit talking, it'll take me less.
Quit talking.
What'd you say, Stacy? I walked away.
Say, quit talking. Go see.
Well, I was trying to, but you started talking to me.
Some bluegill's still biting, Chris. Take it. I'm just chewing on that one. It's darker here than it is at his place. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Take her. Take her, boy. Take her. Hey, chat. Come on. Oh, you want it. Should go a little smaller, but I'm not going to. Thanks, Scotty. That was a long walk.
Hey, I'm back. Just got here. So it's a 16-inch minimum on channel cat out of this lake. So provided people are going by the rules, there should be some nice sized channel cat in here. I see capital letters. John Boys, welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Lisa, welcome in, Lisa.
Lisa.
We're up to 11 fine people.
Awesome.
217. Well, everybody's jumping in here now. Yep.
Rebel.
That's who it be. Oh boy, let's see what this is. I just got an email. We have to, this is important.
You just saved a lot on your car insurance.
No. All right. For those of us that have been lucky enough to get into the Sunfish King tournament, it looks like the possible dates are June 22nd, June 23rd, or June 29th and June 30th. So the only way I'm going to be able to do this tournament is if I can do the 22nd and the 23rd, because I work every other weekend and I think that's my weekend off. If not, I will not be able to do the tournament because it's going to be from 9 to 2. So if I have to be to work at 11, there's no way I can make it swing. And I'm not taking a day off work to do the tournament. On a Saturday, that's double time. I can't, well, not time and a half, but it's $20 an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I can't do that.
That's gas money.
So, okay, Stacey, you get any bites over there?
Nope. Thought one of them was biting, but I guess not. Just nibble. Just a nibble. Just a little nibble.
Yeah, the June 22nd be in 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
Hopefully it's Sunday.
All right. Hey, thanks for popping in there. So a TV's got to take off, but hey, we appreciate you popping in.
So what?
You got to get to work.
I'll throw that out one more time.
Definitely appreciate the support.
Yeah, I got that in a good spot, I do believe.
See, I picked a nice shady spot when I came over here, but now the sun's coming down, that sun's on my screen.
Oh man, looks pretty cool.
But you know, I kind of turned the camera where I'm using the back camera, and I can. There's enough of me to block the screen that I can actually read the chat, so it works out.
So we don't have to look at your face. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Darn it.
I don't have a hat on or nothing, so
it'd be kind of tough at nighttime.
Only time you got to see me is when I'm running to that rod to grab it.
Run!
It ain't going down yet.
Hey, I didn't see you run. It took you about 5 minutes to get over there.
Well, I had to set it on full screen.
I know. We still didn't see you run. We still didn't see you run, though.
I'm not running. I'm too dang old to run. Now, if Cindy, she'd been running over there.
Yep.
She might have fallen once or twice, but she still get to that rod really quick.
But you knew he was on there.
Yeah, he wasn't going nowhere. He hit it twice. He pulled it down too good.
You don't have to worry when you got on a circle hook. circle hook too much.
I'm just waiting for a rod to go down again.
Me too.
Now, about a month ago at this park, they had like a kids tournament, and that was tearing the catfish up because they had stocked it for that tournament.
Oh, okay. You don't
So
want
who
the
knows?
stock ones.
So you don't know how many died that they had stocked and how many's actually in here.
Right.
But I think really on the other side, if you kind of look at the lay of the land, I think the other side of the lake is probably deeper than what it is where I'm at. And that might have been a better spot to go to.
I don't know. You caught one.
It's kind of the way it looks. I know y'all can't see it, but you can probably see the spillway, or not really a spillway. Let me pull this up. Let me see. Over by that white sign. I don't know if y'all can see that white sign, but that's where the water drain off is. There's a channel I think that goes just straight through the lake.
So a catfish highway, you're saying?
That's kind of what I'm figuring. There's probably not as much moss there because it's deeper. Just my guess.
Sounds good.
I'm not a mossologist.
Mossologist.
Hey, your buddy ain't been down there fishing with you for a while. Where's he been?
I haven't seen him.
I
Haven't heard
can't
from
think
him.
I can't think of his name right now, but I know he's fishing with you there for a while.
Fishing FX. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard from him. Haven't heard from him.
Lisa, I haven't seen you put any videos out. Am I not getting your notifications maybe?
Yeah, I might put that one back out.
I haven't seen anything from you or Randy. Oh, okay. I've been having to go through and checking my notifications because I'm subscribed to a lot of people and I try to hit notification bell, but I think there's some that I miss. Because I tell you what, I watch the same people all the time.
Good old turtle bite there.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's turtle bite. I haven't noticed anything, but that was a good old turtle bite. Problem with fishing shallow.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. Lisa said they haven't posted for a while or been live. You get married and the fishing stopped? Is that what happened?
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. That's what happened to my wife. She fished until I got married. Then she quit fishing.
At least she didn't make you stop.
Well, I had 4 kids to do that.
Ah, I got you. Lisa said they got married, took off for a week, and all the work piled up on them. And guys, if y'all didn't see it earlier, Rod's got a premiere at Rod's Fishing Adventures. That's going to be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Make sure you check it out. Some nice fish caught on it. I was there, so I know what was on there. I kind of wonder if he's even going to post that video. And my truck is in the shop. Some of our work stuff is in the truck. That doesn't help you out much.
Probably have to get closer in a moment. Hey, I'm on full screen there, buddy.
Well, I'm expecting you to catch a fish.
Oh, well, that's a different story. We'll see. I've had 2 of them still baits, but that's about it.
Because the only hit that I've got has been that one that I caught.
Well,
So I figured you too.
You got a big old moss bass.
Big one too. All right, here I'll go back to normal.
Oh, you're getting a bite. The middle one.
The fishing truck. The fishing stuff's in the truck, she says. It ain't the middle one. I should have brought the 3rd rod though. But I'm like, I didn't really figure I'd need it.
Probably put minnows on there.
Hey, Wild Hook, welcome in. I caught one channel cat, probably 16 or 18 inches, pound and a half, 2 pounds. Caught a big old ball of moss. That's been it. Stacey hasn't got anything yet. He's got some turtle bites. And that's been about it for his action.
Yep, that's about normal for me.
And you guys, share out links if y'all like to. Help everybody out.
Got the blue heron across the river.
Oh, you know he's going to catch some fish.
Yep, he's over on that log across from me. It's dark. It's getting dark here.
Yeah, it's working on it here.
Let me push it a little closer, maybe. Get dark here.
Turn this down. All right, I added 922 as a mod, and I also added Wild Hook.
Wild Hook?
Yeah, I checked Wild Hook out. I believe it was last night he was doing a live. I stayed on for a while, and I ended up going to sleep. Not because it was boring, but I was just tired. Gonna go ahead and add John Boys too. He's in lives quite often. There you go. You guys should have got mod status.
You're doing that from your phone?
Yeah, from my other phone.
Okay. Well, I didn't get to see Ray's baby.
No, I didn't either.
The baby was sleeping, so.
Yeah, the baby was born yesterday, correct?
I guess somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. That's Ray over at Fish Head Videos. Got a new little baby.
New fish head.
Hey, not a problem there, John Boys.
John
You know, I'd really like to go to the Mississippi River and do a live, but I can't find any spot that I have service. And I'm not going up to St. Louis and sitting on the riverfront doing it.
wonder if you had different service.
AT&T and Cricket's really the best for the area that I have.
I was just wondering because I've seen that problem before, but
Yeah, and like the accesses that I have to go to aren't really like close to a town.
right.
It's like it's close, but you know, you get in a spot where there's all kinds of hills and valleys, and it blocks the signal out.
I'm like right in the middle of town.
Well, right now I am too.
Oh, there comes the popo. Might be an ambulance.
What'd you do now, Stacy?
I haven't caught no fish. No whiskers on the bank.
Tony J, welcome in.
Anthony!
That's not Anthony. It's just Tony J, and it's not in capitals.
Oh, there's another Tony J. Huh.
See, if it's Anthony J all day, everything would be in caps. That's just how it is.
Yep, everything's in caps. He's loud.
Uh-oh. Y'all see that?
I see it. You got another one. I think that skipjack's working.
It's a monster.
Get the fish.
We're hooked up again, guys. Boy, he's a fatty too. Little bitty old guy. I didn't even get him in the mouth. He swiped at it and hooked himself.
There you go. Two for two.
2 for 2. Nothing big. Sure did. Hooked him right here. So I didn't even get him in the mouth. He couldn't take that 5-aught hook.
Very good.
There he goes. And I still got my bait.
Bonus. Bonus.
He about had my skipjack pulled off there too. It was just on there by the skin.
They're liking that skipjack.
They are. Well, that's not bad. I mean, 2 channel cat in what, an hour and 10 minutes?
Yep.
What'd you use in there, Stacy? Bluegill?
I'm using bluegill. I would prefer chubs, but I haven't been to the creek.
Man, I just went out a little further than that, dang it.
Getting nibbles, that's about it. Turtles, probably. Good thing, no gar so far.
That's better. All right, that's 2.
2.
Let's see if we can get another one before it gets too dark. Hey, thanks there, Wild Hook. Rita says, Mid-South, congrats to Ashley on her catches. We watched the video. Awesome. Oh, that's good stuff. Miss South says, thanks, Lisa. I was just bragging more that I had a girlfriend. All right, I'm going to go back over to split screen.
I might be too dark by now.
You can still see.
Can you? I'll get a little closer. I didn't bring 2 lights.
Well, I didn't bring any, so don't feel bad.
There you go.
I guess I could always turn my other cell phone on and just use the camera or the light.
I've made it work with a headlamp before, so.
That's something I should carry in my bags, just like one of them cheap little headlamps.
Yep. Yeah, it is, probably. They come in handy, especially if your other lights go out.
I just don't get much of an opportunity to fish at night, so I don't really worry too much about it. But I don't know that there's actually a curfew on this lake, so this might be an idea spot to try. You know, do something like night till like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, see how you do.
If there ain't no signs, there should be good.
We still got 9 wonderful people in here. Thank you all. Appreciate the support.
Be sure to hit that thumbs up, guys.
Heck yeah. I'm still waiting for Stacey to catch fish. I know he's going to. He always does.
Not always. Not this time of year. It's not, definitely not always.
See, we got 12 thumbs up. That's a great deal.
Awesome. Awesome.
Matt Stewart, welcome in, buddy. Matt's one of my fishing buddies that I fish with sometimes down at Clearwater Lake. We walleye fish a lot. I've yet to see a walleye that we've caught, but we try.
The flatheads are good too.
Yeah, that's the guy I caught the flathead with.
Yeah.
My dearest love, my beautiful lady. Everybody, Debbie Weaver's my girlfriend. I can brag on this one, and I'm glad she tuned in.
Debbie?
At least we catch a show. If Bobby was live, it would be a practice fishing show. That's it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Left rod, guys.
It's a hot one.
That's been, yeah. Ain't nothing hit that head yet. Come on. Take it. Just do it, man. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. All right. I'm going back behind the camera. See, I turned. Look, you see that? You see that craziness?
Yep.
Just take it already. Probably one of them channel cats about that big.
It's probably the big one.
He probably took the one bait off. Now he's going to go find the other one. I'm going to come back here because, you know, they fight harder when you can't get to it. Matt, there might be a big one in here to catch. But he quit biting, so I think he stole one of my baits. Let's see if he goes to the next one. Matt, have you caught any walleye this past couple weeks? Or any fish at all? Have you been fishing? All right, I'm going back over to split screen. We'll get some more action. We'll fix it.
He's just playing with you.
That's all it is. Good deal. I don't know when I'll be back down there. It's been kind of hectic lately. There he goes. They found that other bait. I'm not going to. I'm not going to full screen. I'm gonna let him think that I don't know that he's there. I'm gonna show him who the boss is. When he bends that rod over, I'll get him. Randy says, "Quit playing with it, Stacey. Welcome in, Randy. Good to see you."
Randy.
It's looking kind of darker over on your side of the world, Stacey.
It's still daylight on one side of the screen.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see your rod still.
You see me? I'm right here.
Hey, there he is. How much you want to make a bet that dude stripped off my skipjack? We're going to give him a few minutes, and if he don't hit it, we'll bring it in and check it out.
Could be. They're
That
not
could
liking
be
not liking headpieces tonight.
No, I ain't had a hit at all on my headpiece. I had to watch how I said that because of Mid-South.
Oh.
You don't ever know what he's going to come up with. I had to watch myself.
Watch your word closely. And my mom's got it going on.
That's right. Scotty doesn't know what Stacey's got going on. Stacey's mom's got going on. Yep. All right. So for those that you join in, Stacey's fishing the river as normal. I am fishing a local lake here in Farmington, Missouri. There's catfish in here. We know. I've got two. Lots of moss. Lots and lots of moss. But we're still making it work. Because I spent an hour looking at a state park today trying to find a spot to fish on the river, and everything was just too flooded. I really wanted river fish. You say you're hooked up?
Hung up.
Hung up. Like a professional. You've been watching Anthony J all day? He's got really good about snags too.
I watched him the other day. It's easy to get hung up when your water's current's like flying out there.
I know it. Well, yesterday I stayed at home and I poured 13 pounds of lead.
I got it back.
All right.
I can't believe that little stick bit. We might try a smaller bait. Get a fish tonight.
I know you will. All right. Well, this guy ain't hitting this line no more, so I'm going to pull it in. I bet she stripped my bait. All right, well, my bait's still intact. It must have been a little bitty channel cat. All right. Back in action. You know, I got one more cut of that skipjack I think I might pull that headpiece off of there and try that small piece of skipjack on that other rod. I mean, that's a pretty good size skipjack probably for anything in here. Oh, it might have took it, but no hits, no nibbles. The guts are still in it even.
Back on there. All guts in.
I'd say that's kind of cool, though. I didn't think my girlfriend watched my videos. More or less popping to live.
She's keeping an eye on you.
She knows where I'm at. All right. Well, Rod says, well, Scott and Stacey, I'm going to jump off. Getting close to bedtime. Have a good night. John Boy says, I've got to melt some more lead. I can make more sinkers. Night, Rod. And yeah, I've got to find a place that I can get lead. Rod had got some lead for me, and I borrowed a mold from a friend of mine. But I made some 6 and 8 ounces up.
Fresh piece.
All right. Got a fresh piece of skipjack on here, and let's see what's over here. Kind of going to go with that's just on the outside of that weed bed, so I'm going to pick some of this stuff up where it gets too dark and I can't see somebody's trash. I'll tell you what. Now, I know this isn't mine because I don't have this, but there's a GoPro mount that was laying in a bag on the ground. I'll take it. Because I didn't bring my GoPro stuff. I just brought my camera.
Bonus. Bonus find.
That's kind of wild. What's the odds that you're going to come to a lake and you're going to find GoPro stuff
Very slim, I would think.
laying on it? Now, if it would have been a camera or something, I'd have been great. I could always use another camera.
I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers in Missouri. Kind of
like me, most of them know how to fish. Not me.
Kind of like Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Tennessee's got tons of them. Yeah, you are full of surprises.
See it or not, but there it is.
What'd you do? Turn the light on?
No, I've had it on.
Oh, I mean, Me looking at it, it still looks pretty bright there, though.
Yeah, it's light back this way. It's dark back behind the camera.
And I'm kind of facing the opposite way of where the sun went down at, so. I don't know, if nothing else, I'll put my other phone on the ground and shine the light up on it. Matter of fact, I wonder if I can do that. No.
Oh, your battery's dead, isn't it?
Oh no, that's on the phone that I'm doing the live stream on.
Oh,
But that's charged it up to 48%. It was like at 8%. Plus, I have like two or three or four other batteries with me.
I only used my GoPro battery one time.
Oh, I very seldomly use my GoPro batteries. I have 5 of them.
I don't use it at all now.
I just mostly use external power packs.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot easier. Cooler, too.
Oh, yeah, your cameras won't overheat.
Yeah, that's a lot better. That's the way to go, in my opinion. You don't have to worry about your battery going dead.
Yeah, mine will usually, I guess, depending on how hard I record, it'll last 4 or 5 hours on the ones that I got.
That's pretty good. That's better than 45 minutes.
Uh-oh. Now, that might have been one of them big silver carp, Asian carps that are swimming through this. No, I'm just kidding. My rod bounced, though.
Could have been a grass carp.
Could have been. Lisa is talking about catching fish. So I come here.
Take her
Come
down,
on and
boy.
catch another one. Well, I guess he's done. He hit it a couple times. Hit it and quit it. That figures.
Couldn't get it in his mouth.
Well, you know, there's a bunch of them little, probably 10 and 12-inch channel cat in here.
Right. Yeah, they'll play with your bait all day long. Till they get whisker hook.
Yeah, I caught a few of them.
Come on. Come on, take her down.
Wow.
He's my headliner, probably.
Mr. Matt Stewart there. He just sent me a picture. Table Rock Lake Friday at the dam. It's got a nice, great big rainbow trout.
Nice. Nice. I've never caught a trout.
This one looks like it's probably 5 or 6 pounds just from the
Dang, I bet that's
picture.
that's a good trout. That is a good
Hey,
trout.
Matt, he's a fishing fool, man. He doesn't come with just a few things in his bag. He's got tons of stuff in his bag. And he'll switch. If he's not catching nothing after 10 minutes, he'll switch to something else. He constantly changes.
What you got to do.
Yep. Gotta go. See you later. Okay, see you later, John boys. Take it easy.
John boys.
Randy says, caught a 10-pound blue or 10-inch blue yesterday on a 10-odd hook.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a blue. They got a lot bigger mouths than these little channel cats do. got to go to the tire shop and buy them weights. Yeah, I've kind of thought about it. There's a bunch of tire shops in our area, so. And there's actually a big tire company, and I'm hoping maybe I can get some from them. I said something to a friend that knows a friend that's a friend of the friend to pass it along. Yes, you pack everything and the kitchen sink and the toilet and everything else, but you catch fish. Matt Stewart, he takes everything with him. Foul hooked him in the back. Ah, gotcha. Randy said he foul hooked that blue cat.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
The 10-odd hook, that's a good size hook.
Yeah. Well, that's what you use on Tennessee.
Yeah, I was using 8s when I was there.
8s or 10, yeah. Most people are probably using 12.
But that was that Walmart clearance deal for $1.50 a pack for the team catfish. I can't pass up a good clearance deal.
Nope.
Matter of fact, most of my tackle is clearance stuff.
There you go. A lot of times you can get a good deal on a reel and a rod when it's they discontinue it.
Yeah, they had some of those the Daiwa Savannahs or whatever they are. What's that Daiwa brand that they've been carrying? Is it a Savannah?
I don't know.
Or something like that. It's a red reel. It's Daiwa.
Shimano Sienna.
Maybe it's a Shimano. Yeah, that's what it was. Shimano.
That's what my bait rod is.
But they had those clearance down to like $35 or $40. And I should have grabbed one. I didn't do it. But I got so many stinking rod and reels now, I don't need any more rod and reels.
Sure you do.
No, dude. I ain't kidding. If you've seen all the rod and reels I have in my house, most of them are shoved in a corner.
There you go.
Why? Because, I got to get a new one. I ain't lying, am I, Debbie? I got rod and reels all over the place. I got rod and reels in the hallway.
That's because you're not married yet.
Not married yet.
Oh, you got a rod rack?
Yeah, it holds like 40 or 48 rods.
Hey, that thing's full? Son of a bang.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that many.
Yeah, we picked it up at the Catfish Conference 2 years ago. It's one of those nice big aluminum rod rack holders.
I got like 12 rods, I think. Mostly catfish.
Yeah, when the day comes that I get married, I expect to lose all my fishing stuff.
I don't think that's going to happen.
She's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to cut you off from fishing. That's going to be the end of it. Randy says I have 19 rods and reel combos, and most are less than 3 years old.
Dang, that's a lot of money in a short time.
Yeah, it is.
I've got 2 of them that'll probably last me a lifetime right here.
You'll break one. You'll break something on it.
No. I'll break it. I can fix these, though, so.
Man, I can't believe how good I can still see my rods. It's not that light out here.
Yeah, but you ain't got no trees around, so it looks pretty cool. Trees are like all the way across the other side.
Right. Randy says, all catfish combos. and 8 of them are in the last 6 months. That's a lot of money.
It's going on 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, almost 9, 8:45.
We got a little longer. Probably stole my bait.
Yeah, I guess I need to invest in a good light if I'm going to do some of this nighttime catfishing. Because there ain't no reason I can't do this here at this pond, or lake,
Right.
whatever you want to call this thing.
I think you can do it.
As long as I can figure out where these weed beds are at, I might be all right. All right, Matt, be good. Matt said he's jumping off the video.
Mosquito on my camera. Be sure to hit the like button for old Scotty.
Yeah, every like counts.
Free. Don't cost no money. You got a weird bird.
That's behind me. Oh my God, there's like a flock of geese behind me too.
Oh no.
Granny says, Deborah, you have to take up fishing so y'all spend more time together. Couples that fish together stay together. That's very true. Very, very true.
Not for me.
Well, you're 4 kids later, and how many years?
Oh, let's see. I can't. Over 34.
That's a long time, Stacey. Debbie says, I haven't been fishing in a very long time, but soon. I'm kind of hoping to make her the face of the place. Let her run the lives and catch the fish. No, who's kidding? I'm catching the fish. She can just run the live. I'm good with that.
You're good with catching the fish?
Yep, when they bite. They ain't been doing no more biting, though.
Well, you've had more bites than I've got.
It's just the thing of trying to find her time. Randy says, Scotty, get her out there. It's just hard to get time to get out and fish with her. I mean, I might even pay for her fishing license. I don't know. That's pretty expensive at $12 or $12.50 for the year.
Dang,
It's
that's
a big
pretty good.
expense. It's a big expense.
Like 20 something here.
I bought the Kentucky out-of-state license. That's the most expensive license I've got, and that was like $56.
Oh crap!
The Illinois one was like 35, and then it's like 12 or 12.50 for Missouri for residential.
Dang, I like 12. That'd be nice.
I'll let her catch like the little bluegill.
Catch your bait.
Yep.
Hey, you might.
So like one of these days, I'm gonna have to go to Tennessee. I'm going to Kentucky like on a regular basis here lately. So
Get your money's worth.
Yep.
Get your money's worth on that license.
Well, I got my money's worth. That's for sure.
You got some bait too, so.
That's it.
Yeah. Guess what? Your bait's working. Your bait's working. I need some of that kickback over here.
It was. Ain't nothing hit it for a while. But it's just not getting dark. Now, I can't stay too super late because I do have to work tomorrow. Working to 5 to 1:30. So the day will go by fast. Randy says, Scotty, you will find women catch more fish, especially with circle hooks, because of how they set the hook. Well, how bad's the Tennessee license there, Randy? I mean, if I go to Tennessee, I'm only gonna get like a 3-day or whatever I have to, because I won't make. Kentucky's only 3 hours for me to like go down to fish with Anthony J. But the Tennessee, that's just too far for me to go. And I got the Illinois license because I go over and fish with Rod a couple times a year. But see, I could do a trip from here to Indiana, go down to Tennessee, and then come back through Kentucky. I think that's about what it was for the first time when I went down to Kentucky last, not this time, but the last time before that. I think it's like $20 for the, and I'm like, man, I can't kick myself in the butt because I should have just got the year. But I got a new truck since, and I didn't really think I'd be going back down there. At least not anytime soon. Yeah, 50 for, I mean, that's not bad. I figure most states are probably about $50 for the annual.
That last trip was good though.
Yeah, caught some nice blue cat. Nice drum.
Caught some bait.
Caught some bait.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I only got like 45 views on that video. And I'm like, I know it wasn't a great video, but there was some nice fish and it started out well. But it's okay. It seems like when I do the crappie videos, they do better than what my catfish videos do.
That's probably because that's your viewers.
Gotta jump off, Wild Hook says. Take care and take care of something. Good luck. Hope you guys catch a big one. Thanks, Wild Hook. Appreciate you popping in and watching.
Wild Hook.
And my phone's still charging. It's 51 now. That's a pretty good power pack.
Yeah. I need to get me another one. See what mine's on. Mine's draining down.
Left rod or right rod? Right rod.
Right rod. Get her. Get her, Scotty. Is that the headpiece?
No.
Was a headpiece. Oh.
Right rod.
Get her.
It's in the weeds.
Get her out of there.
It's deep in the weeds.
Come on, let's be a big tree. It's a big one.
He's got me snagged in something.
It's probably a big one.
Like, I know there's some trees out here somewhere, but I can't see them. And I bet you he took me in that damn tree. So I'm going to let him sit, see if he pulls himself out.
Just like a catfish, hang you up.
I can't believe that there was catfish by structure.
That's funny.
He's got me in there good. I guess I'll pull this one.
Darn it.
Oh, wait a minute. It's coming.
All right.
He had me in moss.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think he's still there, but.
At least you got your rig back. Maybe. Walk out there and get him.
Get in there. I'm gonna have to dig him out.
Awesome.
There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that.
50 pounds of moss.
Yep. But there may be a fish in the middle of it.
There may be.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't see it if it's there.
Darn it. He's invisible.
But there's definitely moss.
Oh, take it, boy. Take it.
Got one?
Well, it's got a hit. I only got a hit finally.
I'm gonna put you on full.
Yeah.
All right, you're on full screen, Stacy. I gotta get this moss off anyway.
That's a little head piece. Well, I got a nibble on it anyway. On the orange rod. I don't know if you can see the orange rod.
I can see it. I can see it probably better than that white one.
White one further away, yeah. Get my head lantern on it. Well, one hit, that's it. Oh, lightning bug even. Oh, give it up on it.
He quit on you.
Yep, one little nibble. Probably another turtle.
At least you got you some action.
Yeah, ain't that a whole lot tonight.
All right, hey, we still got 7 great people in here.
I was hoping you'd catch that one.
I did too. I mean, but I think it was probably small and was just trying to bounce it.
Ran you into something. That's a good spot then for something under a snag on.
I know if they do the Sunfish King tournament again in the wintertime, well, I know I'll do it, but I might try to do catfishing here.
There you go.
It still darn near looks like it's daylight, don't it? On the camera?
Those and yours, yeah. I haven't put no batteries in mine since winter. So
I just wonder if there's just enough ambient light from the couple businesses around here that's keeping it lit up like this. And if that's true, that's good.
sure wouldn't hurt you none.
Randy, you are great. Lisa, you're great. Appreciate you guys. 922 still here. That's awesome. Cheating you at cards. That ain't right.
Burrito and Randy.
Yep, they're both still here.
Awesome. I watched their wedding. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I watched it too. Well, I watched part of it. I couldn't watch all of it, but I watched part of it.
I watched it on 2 different channels, I think.
I know Randy is looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, Lisa was amazing.
Well, I mean, you don't ever get to see her like all dialed up. She did look really super nice. Uh-oh.
Come on. Get it.
Guess which rod?
The middle one.
The left rod.
That's the middle one.
Those are like binoculars. They gather available light, so it makes it look bright. I guess that's true. Because I know my GoPro right now, I wouldn't be able to see nothing on my GoPro.
Oh, you can't. When the sun ain't out, you can't hardly see that on the GoPro. I was kind of disappointed with that.
You know, there's a wind setting in your GoPro too to knock some of that wind noise down.
Oh, I didn't know that. I heard you can put little felt pieces on there.
But if you bought that mod kit, did you get that mod kit for yours?
No.
Okay, because that's got that microphone built on with the windscreen on it.
Right. It's not that bad of a mic to begin with. Better than my last camera.
Oh yeah, they got good mics on them.
Picks up quite a bit. Picks up the traffic.
Weirdo. Bobby wanted to object at the wedding. Oh, I lost it. But no one would.
Bobby wanted to object at the wedding.
Bobby, are they the reason that you didn't catch it? Any fish? They cheated you at that too. Told you guys, if I don't read it in my head a couple times, forget it. Takes me a few times to comprehend it.
It's a lot easier to read it at nighttime, ain't it?
Oh yeah, ton easier.
That sun's out. You can't see the screen at all.
And, you know, I got a couple of those blue lights that run off a battery. I just really need to start bringing one of those with me. They'll show them rods up pretty good.
I was thinking of a black light might work.
Black, blue, whatever. Same difference.
Yeah, ultraviolet. Yeah. I don't think white works good on ultraviolet, but the orange will.
Yeah, I'd have to break my Mad Catch rod out if I'm going to do that.
The good thing about it is it'll see the line. That's the good thing. Because sometimes fish.
And I've got that green high vis on my rod, a lot of my rods.
Yep. Good to have. Good to have. I've had so many fish come right at me that you missed those with a circle hook.
Randy says we had people specially placed throughout the room to take care of anyone that wanted to object.
Oh, that's right. He had Mission Impossible theme.
Did you guys get any copyrights on any of that?
That was just for fun.
Mo Dog almost did it for him. That's what 922 said. Yeah, because I was watching that and I'm like, man, they're going to get so many copyrights. Not at all. Wow. That's awesome.
That is.
See, I've got a really neat video I want to put together. It's actually a Union Station fish aquarium, but it's got like music in it. So I'm kind of afraid that if I try to put it together, that I'm going to get a copyright for the music. You know, it's music that's playing during the show and stuff at the aquarium.
Oh. Well, I got a program that gets rid of all the background.
But you got to have something to put in place of it.
Yeah, more music. Or are you talking?
Well, I don't want to ruin it by talking.
Get you an AI voice.
Randy says, I think the music was so soft and short pieces, it didn't flag. That's good. Mission Impossible was needed for my ring security guard.
Yeah, that was cool. Oh,
Getting a bite?
I don't know if that was a bite or a bat hit my line.
We'll swap over there anyway and see what happens.
Probably just a turtle or a crawdad.
Lisa says, my nephew and his epic roll. Sorry. It was a great wedding. Floating debris.
It was pretty cool.
Which rod did they hit on, Stacy?
The orange one.
The orange one.
Orange one. My lucky rod ain't getting hit tonight. Or it has, but stole the bait.
You can slowly start to see some steam rolling off the lake.
Dang, must be really hot there.
That water's got to be pretty warm. I'd probably say it's probably 65, 70 degrees out here right now.
Huh. It's a little
Let's take a
cooler.
look. It says a 71.
There you go.
I know the bite sure didn't get hot.
No. Is your catfish spawn around this time?
You know, I honestly really don't know because I'm not a big fisherman for cats. I'm getting into it. I mostly do crappie type stuff.
You probably noticed if you get you one with pregnant. So
Probably like in lakes like these, they don't repopulate, but I'm sure they still try to spawn.
yeah, I'm sure they do.
Wonder if this don't help some. Come on. I want my camera. The screen's unlocked, that's why.
Pretty sure all mine are on spawn right now.
Well, what the heck?
Getting dark there now, boy.
Let's see if that helps things.
Still see it though.
I can see it better. Not a ton better. That rod's really going to have to move for me to notice it now. I can see it better on my screen than I can see it in person. See, if I'd have been smart, I'd have moved the camera back another 10 feet and I could have sat on this bench that's right behind me.
I ain't never sat down.
I'd usually stand up too.
I've never sat down during a live.
Lisa says, our grandkids. Go ahead.
Not unless I'm sitting down fishing for crappie. That's how I fish for crappie, sitting down.
Lisa says, our grandkids were absolutely adorable, and our niece and nephew done a great job helping them.
Yes, ma'am.
And Randy says, between spawn, the solar flares, The fishing is hard there.
Yeah. It is.
Well, catfishing for me is hard no matter where I go. So,
You got on them tonight.
yep, got a few.
Your bait will help you out a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I know so.
Now, I'd like to get some shad, and there is a lake I can get those from. So,
Yeah.
they're just nothing. They're not big shad. They're all probably 6 inches, but you don't really need bigger than that. If I'd ever learn, go ahead.
I was going to say after the spawn, they'll eat on anything.
Yeah, if I ever learn how to throw a net, or it's not a pork chop all the time, I'd do a lot better.
Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, I practice. I'll throw it 2 or 3 times. I'm like, I had enough.
If you find shad, it won't matter.
Yeah, I watch those YouTube videos on how to throw a shad net. I'm like, well, I did that. It still didn't work for me.
Yeah, you got to find your own way. Pretty much.
Randy says, I know the spawn was the 1st of June when I was up there. Caught a bunch of good ones on Monroe while they were spawning. I know the ones I caught over in Kentucky last week, they were nice. So that's the biggest blues I've ever caught. My previous blues were like a pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds.
I don't normally catch a whole lot during spawn time. Of course, I catch the occasional one. The bite slows down big time.
Yeah, I'm really surprised I ain't got no more bites. I'm going to check this one rod. Actually, I'm going to check them both real quick.
There you go.
Still got bait.
Got bait. Willing to work.
I was just on the edge of that moss pile. I know that. I'm going to leave that there.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
All right, they're both back out. Bobby says, my channels are in spawn or close to it.
Pretty sure mine is.
I flayed out last week full of eggs. Gonna have some backwoods caviar. Nothing wrong with that. Lisa won't eat catfish. We don't keep any. She only eats crappie. I tell you, I had some catfish today, and some of it tasted like really good. It was like, oh man, some of it just tasted bad. I had all the dark meat off of it, But I'm not a big catfish fan either. I'd rather eat crappie over catfish. I'll keep a few small ones now and then.
Nothing biting.
Said you got you a bite?
Nope. Said nothing biting.
Ah.
I have to keep trying. Different spot. I'm just down from my last spot, so the only reason I fish here is because it's real easy to set up. A lot of spots I have, there is nowhere to put a camera.
Yeah, I'm going to give that river a shot. I'm going to give it a couple days. I just got to wait for that stupid water to go down.
Yeah.
I think I'll have signal, but I'm not sure. Because you can have service up on top, but once you get down in that valley, you may just very well lose that signal.
Right. Might be choppy at best.
And if you got 2 bars, forget it, because it's just going to be digitized.
See, what do I have? I think I got 3 bars. Three bars is all I ever have.
And if it ever says 5G and you only got 1 bar, forget it. I learned that lesson too.
I did see somebody went vertical and their signal straightened up.
Oh, really?
I think because you're pushing less data.
It could be.
Oh, I wonder. Of course, I don't think that was with the live stream, so or StreamYard.
It might have been using the YouTube platform.
Yeah, I never could get YouTube to work.
Well, what I don't like about the YouTube platform is you can't see nothing behind it. DJs, Adventures, and Beyond, welcome in.
DJ!
Right now, we're just in here watching rods in the dark. I've got my other phone down there with the light on, but it ain't helping. But I've caught 2 channel cats. Stacy's caught
0.
none. But we're not giving up.
Not giving up.
Well, until Stacy says it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Or I do, because I got to be to work at 5 in the morning. But as long as you find people are here, I'm here.
Yeah.
Because it's already till like 10:20 over there to Stacy's.
Yep. There ain't no catfish in shallow water, it don't look like tonight. I'm not fishing no structure tonight, so. Shame on me.
DJ says, yeah, I'm hoping to do some live stream here in the future.
There you go.
After my other channel gets revamped. Or after my channel gets revamped.
Oh.
Yeah, live streams, I mean, if you can get the people in, that's where you're going to get some watch hours. I don't do enough live streams to really draw a steady crowd. And when I do, my live streams are all over the place. It's never one certain time of the day, which is really what you need. At least that's just my opinion, though. Consistency.
Or you can just do it all day long.
Or you do it all day or all night.
There you go.
Which I thought about. I really did. I thought about going down to like Greenville and sitting on the river in my boat. Take a little air mattress, put in my boat, and just do however long I can do, crash out of my boat and get back up and start back in the morning. All right, Randy and Lisa, have a good night. They're going to crash. Lisa's still listening. DJ says, we're about to go through some serious changes to the channel here in the future. Yeah, sometimes a revamp is a big deal and it'll help you. And sometimes it bites you in the butt too. It works both ways. That's kind of like me. I'm trying to do more catfishing, even though I have more of a crappie type of crowd.
Yeah, that hurts you sometimes. It did when I went from catfish to other fish. Not so much for crappie, because crappie is a good crowd. There's a lot of people watching crappie stuff.
Night, Randy. Yeah, and then like when trout season comes, my trout videos, they bomb epically.
There's a lot of people that make trout videos.
But my thing is, it's like, it's local. It's 5 minutes away from me. So why not do it?
I like watching trout videos because I've never caught one.
They're a ton of fun.
They look like it.
But I tell you what, the best fighting fish for what they are, and I ain't kidding, is catching skipjack. You know, them, you'll see them guys just rip them dudes in, but they fight like crazy. And when they hit that jig or whatever, they just go pop.
2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah. When I went down there, I had 2 doubles, and I was like, man, that was just fun.
What was your biggest one?
The 17 inches was my biggest.
Man, that is huge.
And I had a couple 16. I think I had 6 16s. And the rest were like 10 to 12s.
I think Anthony caught one like 3 pounds.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, Anthony J, you guys don't see probably 70% of the fish that man catches. He sends me pictures daily of all these nice white bass and drum and everything else he catches.
Nice.
I could probably do a 30-minute video on all the pictures he sent me if I just want to do like a slideshow.
He should make a video.
I really don't think he likes to edit.
He should just go just cut out the parts where he don't catch fish.
So, I mean, I know he does a lot of shorts, but I don't really think he likes to edit a whole bunch.
Right. Hey, no, I don't think nobody.
922. If you get crappie videos out, that's what does best for me, as far as viewership.
They did pretty good. Catfish was hot there for a while. It's kind of dropped down.
Well, and right now it's hard because everybody's out. Everybody's fishing.
Exactly.
You know, our time of the fall, that's when we start picking our viewers back up.
Right. Crappie people, yeah. If you catch crappie this time of year, you're doing pretty good. You're going to have a boat, I think.
Oh, I got several of those.
Well, there you go. You should be getting on some crappie then.
Heck, I got to have the time to go.
Also, you got a boat, so you could do dragging.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go over the Mississippi and do it, but
like in a reservoir or something.
It's been flooded. Well, I can do that at like Clearwater or Wapapello. Yeah. But the problem is that there's so many joyriders out right now that you can't get up on the lake and do anything.
Be a good fall time thing, probably.
Yep. But I definitely want to try to do some of that on the Mississippi this year. Some dragging and some pumping.
I definitely got a few buddies that drag and get on a bunch of fish. Catfish. And crappie that way too.
Yeah, I've never tried that for crappie.
Yeah, you could find schools of them that way. If you ain't got your live scope.
No, I just got good old down inside. I can't afford that live scope. And I tell you what, to me, I think the live scope would kind of take the fun out of it anyway.
Yeah, you don't use it for what it is, I guess.
You know, if I want to find fish with a live scope, that's great. But I don't think I'd want to sit there and just watch a screen and say, "Oh, I got a fish! I got a fish."
That would be irritating. Yeah. But they darn catch good fish though, don't they?
Oh yeah, and having live scope doesn't guarantee you're going to catch them, but man, that sure improves the odds.
There's going to be some records broke with that.
Yeah. All right, Lisa. Lisa's going to bed. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Say good night to Lisa, Stacy.
I said good night, Lisa.
And I think yeah. Well, she's on Tennessee time, so it's 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Or 10:30.
Yep, same time as here.
I'm pretty sure they're an hour ahead of us, or ahead of me at least.
Yeah, like the same time I'm on, I think.
Yeah, I know when I went to Indiana, we went to Holiday World or whatever it is. And it's like the motel we were staying at was at Central Time, but the amusement park was an hour ahead. I'm like, we weren't that far. I tell you what, Stacy, I'm gonna give it probably another 20 minutes or so. Is that cool?
Yeah, sounds good to me. It's getting dark, but my light's shining up brighter now.
Well, yeah, the darker it gets, the better it's gonna look.
Yeah. Looks for me anyway.
But as far as I can tell, I haven't even got a hit, so.
I haven't either.
Now, if I can stand here and hold this like that, that's pretty good.
Yep, it is. It wouldn't take much to light your stuff up.
No.
I've been looking at getting the Compex lighting, but it's too expensive.
Shoot, as far as that goes, if I had a piece of Velcro, I could just Velcro that dude on the back of that tripod.
Yeah. I know Walmart has a light stand for like $20 that you put on one of the heart lights that's rechargeable, 5,000 lumens. I think that would do everything you'd want. Maybe too bright though. That's the thing. It would definitely draw some bugs in.
Well, shoot, I think just about anything draws the stupid bugs this time of year.
But with the Compex, you have to have your own battery and bring your own battery around. So that's extra weight there you have to carry. But then you could dim the light to where you want. Plus it's like 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot tall or whatever.
Right.
So it lights up everything from what I understand. You wouldn't believe how light you have to get it to get rods to show up.
Well, yeah, I tell you what, I've got, once again, at Walmart on clearance, they had them 16 or 18 inch rings, the light rings.
Right.
And I got them for $15 a piece.
There you go.
And that thing's a bright. So that's all I would need.
I wanted to try one of those, see if it works.
Well, I tell you what, next time I come down, We can do this again, and I'll bring that light and we'll set it up, and we'll see how it does.
See how it works. Yeah.
And it just runs off of an external power pack like we're using on our phones.
Right.
So it's like you don't have to carry a whole bunch of other stuff either.
That's why I want my lights to be like that too. Would be pretty cool.
And really, honestly, just from what I've seen, just using my phone, you could probably get by with a really small ring light and have the same effect, just to brighten up your rods.
Right. Oh, fishy.
I wonder. I'm gonna move you guys for a second. I just kind of want to see something. I'm gonna see how much better this will actually get. If I move it over to this side where there's more lights behind it. That's probably better. What'd you do, Stacy? You turned yourself sideways.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I go back?
Debbie, good night.
There we go.
I'll message you when I get home so you know I made it home. Love you. Bye-bye. I didn't know she was still on there. That's pretty cool. She popped in to watch.
Make sure she hits the like button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button too.
So many people forget.
I don't know if that really helped with my rods or not, but uh-oh.
It must be because you can see it now.
Left rod.
Red rod. Definitely getting more bites than me. Mosquitoes are biting more though, probably.
You know, and I ain't had no mosquitoes bite me at all.
I'm on a muddy bank. This
Yeah,
was all. This was flooded a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I'm at a city park where all the grass is cut, and they do a really good job of taking care of these parks around here.
And they stock it.
And the conservation stocks.
That's awesome.
And I'm really glad they got that 16-inch rule in place, so that way the fish do get bigger.
Oh, behind Sam's Club has catfish too, so I might fish there one day. Oh, got a bump on that one on the right. Looks like it might be a turtle. Come on, take her down, buddy. That's all you're going to do? Come on. Well, that was the biggest hit I've had all night.
He'll come back for it.
He's probably done chewed the bait off. What they do is come toward me. So that's what they're doing. It only took 2.5 hours to get a bite. Yeah, to get a good bite. I catch a lot of small ones in that area, but I have caught a 12-pounder there.
I don't know if I'd catch a 12-pounder out here, but I bet you could probably catch some 4 or 5-pounders.
That's a good catfish there, ain't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, you never know. There's been some ponds with some major channel cats. They get big in ponds. Small ponds.
Yeah, I'd have to look the acreage up on this, but I'd probably say this is a 4 or 5 acre lake.
They just eat everything in there. Because they're the
Right.
king of the highway there. There ain't no blues in there, no flatheads. So they're pretty much the biggest fish in there.
I know that last little channel cat I caught. He was fat.
Yep.
So he was eating on eating on small. I guess everybody spawned out. He's been eating them guys.
Yep. Are you gonna come back, or are you just shooting my bait off? He probably stole my bait. That was a gut chunk, so he probably took the guts out. Got what he wanted and said bye-bye.
Yeah, I've got one whole skipjack. I'm not going to cut it. It's still pretty frozen, so I'll just throw it back in the freezer.
Use it again. I'll use these again tomorrow.
That's kind of my thing. It's like I had to freeze some of those in 3-packs, and I'm like, I didn't really want to have to do that. Because a lot of times I just use 1 or 2, and I hate to waste another one. He's out there pecking at it again.
Got a pecker.
Must be a little guy.
Yep. Or turtle.
Could be.
You got a lot of turtles there?
Oh, I'm sure there's a ton of them in this lake. I know the other lake I fish in town, it's just loaded with turtles.
I know that one I go to, there's a lot. There's a lot.
I mean, there's a little island out there in that other lake, and on a good sunny day, you'll just see turtles all over the place.
I don't see turtles on the river very often, but I catch them all the time.
There's little nutria or muskrat or something swimming back and forth over here.
Huh.
Well, we'll see what he does. I'll give him a few more minutes.
Yeah, we're about ready
He
to
hit
wrap
it
it up.
pretty aggressive, but
Trying to steal it. Chewing, not eating. Oh,
come on, Stacey, you got to hook up.
yeah. Well, I had one bite. Several bites. Turtle, I think, mainly.
You can't get out fished by me. That just ain't right. I'm no catch Scotty.
That's not true tonight. You're a channel cat, Scotty. Looks like you might have found your place.
I probably just got lucky.
Well, that's half of it anyway.
It'll just take some exploration.
Exactly. Well, you found a snag.
That I did.
And you know the fish out there.
I zoomed in on you figuring it might get some fish in there, but it didn't help, did it?
Yeah, I don't think that guy stole my bait, probably. I better check it. See if he stole my bait. or at least tighten it up. Back in it. There you gonna go, boy. Get down on it. Well, don't seem like a catfish bite, but get her, Scotty, get her. Got another bite.
Who?
Oh,
I ain't seen nothing.
I haven't either. Somebody's upriver fishing my other spot. I guess they're fishing. They're shining their light out in the water. Oh boy. Come on. 2 hours and 33 minutes. Boy, 4-hour-long lives lasting a little longer.
Well, you stuck around longer than what I thought you would.
I don't go home till 11. It's almost 11.
Yeah, if I didn't have to be up at 4, I probably would have stuck it out a little longer.
This is good right here, I think. Couple hour, 2 or 3 hour live. Them 5-hour lives kill you.
Oh yeah, that 4.5 hour I did the other day was just like, Anthony J all day is in the house.
Anthony J. He's catching them all on that skipjack, Anthony.
It's all been on the left rod too.
Well, you know where to throw.
I keep watching that left rod. It ain't doing nothing.
Just past that moss.
Yeah, I kind of found like a little spot where there's nothing. So I'm like, that's good.
Yep. Good open spot.
All right, we're back up to 5 peeps. Welcome in, peeps.
Thanks, guys. Scotty's caught all the fish tonight, but I'm still trying.
Anthony J all day says, I seen you on my TV too.
Awesome.
That's always a great thing.
Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot on TV, but when I do, that's my wife's account. That's how I do the playlist. I like the playlist.
Yeah, I watch mostly on my TV. That's why I don't comment, because I got to have my phone on and my TV.
Right.
But I try to hit that thumbs up and at least say something.
Hey, something. I'm gonna reel that one in. About that time, leave anyway.
Yeah. Give it a few more minutes and I'm going to start packing up too. But I do think I'm going to go to Walmart and get a couple of them headlamps just to have them. How many fish you catch today, Anthony J?
All of them, probably.
I wouldn't doubt it. Man, that man is a fish catching fool.
Actually, I still have my bait on there. But he did, like I said, ate all the guts out. Well, most of them. Oh, well. Probably turtle. I don't think I don't even think that was a turtle because he would have ate it all probably. I was hoping that 8-ounce sinker would help me out, but it did keep my bait in the same place though. All right. Nice crescent moon. Might get a black light just for that rod.
One smallmouth, one smallmouth bass, one Cosa bass, one gar, and 6 wipers. That's what Tony caught today.
That's a pretty good day.
I'm telling you, the man can catch fish. If you only seen a part of the fish that he catches.
I see him release a lot. They just jump into his arms. I see it all the time.
They do. Just like out of nowhere, whoosh, they're there.
Yay. He's a fish whisperer. Come here, kitty, kitty. There it is.
Yeah, his skills is what got me some fish the other day. So I'm very appreciative of that.
Oh. Darn bat hit my line again. Or bird or whatever it was.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and reel up. It's 9:47 here.
Awesome. There you go. I'll reel up to you.
That way we can get you out of here by 10 or by 11 your time. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and pack up, I think, and head home. I got to work early, and Stacey
Something's chewing on it.
almost had a fish again.
I think that might be a turtle. Let's fight here, turtle.
Hasn't been a great night for catching fish, but we caught some, so that's what mattered. So to all you guys that's there, thank you.
Had a fun time, guys.
Definitely, we'll have to do it again, and I appreciate you for saying, hey, do you want to do this? Because that's great.
Awesome.
That makes it so much easier having somebody to conversate with, too.
I think so.
But if you want to do this next time on yours, that's fine, too. I know you're not struggling for hours like I am, but I still don't mind.
No problem.
So I'm going to reel these dudes up. I'm going to keep that live going just in case. You don't know what's going to happen.
All right.
So, Stacey, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I will see you next time. I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm sure you will.
All right. Thank you. Be careful going home.
You too. Peace out.
All righty, buddy.
Thanks, everybody.
But as far as me, I still got my baits. So whatever was grabbing out there was just grabbing and pulling around. That bait's awful darn warm too.
How many people's in here?
I think there's like 1 or 2 left. They just all headed out.
Oh,
So, but we had like 10 people. So that's good for a live stream that I have. So I'm not going to complain none.
no complaining here. We had fun. You caught some fish. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes you never catch a fish, but you have fun doing it. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it makes it so much nicer when you got somebody to talk to instead of trying to ad-lib it as you go.
yeah, I wish I could see Chad a little bit. Would be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's got to be a way when you're on panel to be able to, for both people to see it.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know the way, but
I guess we could always Google it or call StreamYard.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, honestly, StreamYard would be able to give you that answer.
Well, it's something they should have.
Because you see people on panel, like I think I seen it on Rustic the other day, or Bugman or somebody. They were swapping the chat back and forth somehow. So I'm gonna throw these rod holders on my bag, zip them down. Then I guess I'll do my camera. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream and do this last little bit of stuff. Thanks again, Stacey.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye, buddy.
See you.
Wild hook, you missed. Oh, we're down. We got back up to 4. Yeah, we're heading out. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. It's 11 o'clock Stacey's time. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. 351. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy.
Check out Scotty's newest video, guys.
Yeah, don't forget, the Rod's doing a premiere tomorrow. He says I'm the star of it. So tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Rod's Fishing Adventures, Central Time. All right. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again.
Peace.